Hello, y'all. I'm trying to figure out. It's exactly noon right now, 12 o'clock. Let me see what this is. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. They got this new feature with gifts. Excuse me. Yes, noon right now. So, thankfully, I was able to make ends meet for another hotel night. Wow, I need to talk about yesterday. Excuse me. So, I'm feeling traumatized that I like when I partially replayed a little bit of the live stream yesterday, and it looked like out of the four officers, one of the officers was about to tase me. She was about to taser me. So they when the stalking cult criminals, what they prank call, and illegally swat you and prank call the cops on you, hoping that you would get shot and killed by the police. And excuse me, and the satanic perps in the chat who are not subscribed to me, but making me feel unwelcome in my own chat, you know, and they were saying that the cops were too nice and that they were too easy on me. But my supporters were saying that the cops were being rude and violating my rights and everything. And they were being rude and violating my rights. Excuse me. They came on the scene being oppressive and abusive. See a fake perp in here already. Hey, Camilla. So you sure you didn't say what was said yesterday and then deleted your comment? Hold up. They're illegally in here harassing me. Hi, y'all. Thank you, is it Tubla or Tubia? Tubla, hi. Thank you. Stop spamming my chat. They have perps in here already. Yeah, I went to go back and check and I didn't see that whatever supposed fake account. Excuse me. And I went through, I didn't get to, I don't think I was able to get everybody, excuse me, but I went through to check all the, whoever made offensive comments, excuse me, and who the perps and trolls that made offensive comments. I went to find their fake profiles, and I went to screenshot and block them. Excuse me. Well, if that wasn't you, then I apologize. But they had certain other people that were in the chat defending the cops and saying that I was wrong. Yeah, so I mean that comment didn't sound like something you would say. But I know certain people were saying just answer the cops, please, or just listen to them, or you know, and just comply. And well, I saw I didn't see any numbers next to it, but I saw a profile that said your name and picture that said just listen to them, or excuse me, or just answer the questions, or and they have so many people saying just leave, you know. But excuse me, and I keep forgetting to you know, do like how people say, you know, because I'm like in shock and caught off guard, and you know, people said that I should have told the cops I don't answer questions. Excuse me. But yeah, one of the third cop that showed up, she had a taser in her left hand, ready to attack me with it at any moment. Y'all know I didn't do anything, so why should I be treated like as if I was causing a disturbance? Nobody in person said anything. There were moments with the Gretna library that, you know, the perps prank called the library and lied and said Candy's being too loud. But in person, nobody said anything. And the librarians even admit that, you know, they even admitted that nobody came in person and that there were strictly phone calls from out of state. So the stalkers, they just didn't want me to have help with a hotel night, and because when I'm on the streets, it's easier for them to capture and kidnap or traffic me or something. Excuse me. Yeah. So thankfully I have help with another night for tonight. But the perp you know, agent tried to double charge me. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, it's all right. Excuse me. Yeah. It wasn't anyone there. I mean, anyone that was there. Because as I say, if the librarians had a problem with me, they don't just sneak and call the cops. They come and confront me directly. And if there's a problem, you know, I mean, if I try to explain my innocence, then they threaten to call the cops. And that fake police officer tried to humiliate me by trying to tell me, you know, oh, you shouldn't be calling people murderers, especially in front of kids. And I'm thinking, yeah, yeah, you sick, corrupt motherfucker, how much child porn do you secretly have on your phone? Thank you. But every time there's a crisis of me being illegally swatted, it seems like almost all my supporters side with the cops and perps and betray and turn against me. But I'm glad they had certain people that had my back. Excuse me, you know. Yeah. And like, as I said, like when the stalkers, you know, they were trying to set me up to get shot and killed by the police. No, I'm not even trying to cause problems. I was trying to explain that I was being illegally swatted, and that, you know, that the calls were lies. And I'm like, if they have cops on at the library on the scene, why would they call the cops to come to, you know, excuse me, they have a cop on duty that like act as like play the role of like a security guard or something at the library. So it's like they illegally swatted me, and then, you know, so they can have the librarians to think that I'm a problem. Nobody in person complained. And the stalkers, they trigger my Tourette's on purpose, and then like that's how they got me wrongfully kicked out of and banned from the Harvey location of Panera Bread. And the guy was about to put his hand, the fake manager was about to put his hands on me, and he threatened to call the cops. This was Labor Day of 2024 last year. Now I got wrongfully kicked out of and banned because I didn't even tell anyone my location or show anyone, but somehow the stalkers illegally found out that I was at Panera Bread. And I didn't get help. Like, I was hungry as hell that day. And later on that night, I ended up not getting help with a hotel. I had to check out. No, I don't remember if I was on the streets the night before or, but all I remember, all I remember was, I remember having only $2 left, and it took hours for someone to come and, you know. Hi, Miyakota. Yeah, so, excuse me, as I said, you know, I don't even have to be live streaming right now. I could be, you know, hey, never mind. Did you see what happened yesterday? Thanks so much, y'all. Hi, y'all. I appreciate that, Selena Ann. Hi, Abby. Wait, nope. Fake account 2 weeks old. Thank you so much, Miyakota. Hold up. Yeah, you saw it? And they're still harassing y'all. Um, so far today is a better day, but yesterday was a disaster. Exactly. They believe the lies. And I called, like, I immediately called the library and told them the truth about what happened. It was, you know, the same lady that asked me, you know, Sunday about, you know. Wow, well, the FBI is part of, they fund the gang stalking. They're not here to protect us. And the stalking cult criminals, they still freaking harassing me. Yeah. But I wasn't even making noise. I was talking to y'all. Thanks. I wasn't making noise. I was talking to y'all, and all I was trying to do was tell the stalkers to leave me alone. I was just trying to tell them to leave me alone. How is telling people harassing me to leave me alone? How is that having a mental episode? Joseph Camus' fake damnesia. That's one of his other fake profiles. And yeah, the one of the female officers, I went back and wow. I'm taking notes, y'all. And it's like, swap me for what? I mean, yeah, Joseph Camus is fake Damnesia's one of his other get out. See, they're in here harassing. So all I gotta do is say get out my chat and hold up. So they try to say that they found one of my back. They try to say that they found my backpack floating in a river. So so I don't know if they stole my stuff and they threw my backpack in a river for real. I don't know what's going on. Thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, Joseph Camus is fake Damnesia. And so they were sending me fake sexually harassing emails this morning. Yeah, Joseph Camus is fake Damnesia. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, pretty much lying. But the thing that they post, that the email that they sent me this morning, the fake harassing email, that if I posted if I post the fake harassing video that they sent me, emailed me yesterday, my YouTube account would get shut down. But I'm gonna describe it to y'all. So okay, they were sending me a fake AI pictures of my head being the top of a flashlight, and they made a fake AI picture of cum, or sexual fluids dripping out of my mouth, and them talking about deep throating and stuff. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm saying that, I'm being harassed by satanic cult sex traffickers. They're sexually harassing me, and then they call themselves Red Triangle Cult. Thank you, Mr. Billy. I'm sorry for describing the vulgar activities that the stalkers have been doing to me. Wow. Tell her she need to leave me alone. Yeah, and I know if I shared it, get out. They're still harassing me about begging when I have hotel help. Get out of here. See, that's all I'm saying is get out. All I'm saying is get out my chat, and then they prank call and lie and saying I'm having a mental health episode. They're harassing me about begging when. Thank you, Mr. Billy. Wow. Well, get out of here, guy. I'm in America. Why are you asking me about the UK? See, they're still harassing me. I can't get a job since you got these fake court dates for me. Oh, well, I don't know much about the digital IDs. I don't know much about them. I need to research about it. Excuse me, I heard people say it's coming to the U.S. and coming to the rest of the world. I'm sorry about that, Lamont. They've been having people coming in here with so much political stuff, like Charlie Kirk and all that. When I'm sitting here fighting to survive, and people got games to play. So the stalkers are bragging about that they saw my backpack floating in the river. Get out! And they're still harassing. I'm not even talking about eating. Get out of here. And I go to their fake profiles, and their fake profiles is evidence that they worship Satan. Excuse me. Hi, Joe Higgins. Thank you. But all right, thank you, Lamont. I'm sorry to sound snappy. I had a rough, you know, rough day yesterday. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate that. I love y'all. Yeah, and yet I'm being criminalized for stuff that's not a crime. Excuse me. Thanks for praying for me, y'all. So like I'm covered today. I already paid for the help for the hotel and everything. But as I said, I don't know why the front desk agent tried to charge my card twice, but the second payment got declined. And it's always her. None of everything else goes smoothly with the other hotel workers, but she's the only one that like be trying to charge my card twice or do something weird. Yeah, yeah. The first payment went through, and I was wondering why the second payment would decline. You know. Excuse me. So yeah, so since now I have like $1.47 left in the bank, and what I didn't get to eat all my breakfast because I was for some reason I wasn't that hungry, but the buy one get one free dinner that I got last night, um I'm gonna save that for dinner for tonight. Hi, thank you, thank you. All right, um, excuse me. So I'm gonna save that for dinner for tonight. Um, you know. So I mean, well, my swimsuit was in my bag. My comb and brush was in my bag. My oils, like my hair oils and stuff, was in my bag. Clothes, my birth certificate, my court papers, a lot of my flash drives, and some more soap and rubbing alcohol that I just bought. Some, might be. So they had the viewer numbers up to 58 and then lowered it to 27. Excuse me. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized that the one of the black female officers the third officer that came on the scene. She had the taser, an orange taser in her left hand, like she was about to like she was ready at any second to taser me. She was gonna taser me, y'all. And I'm really traumatized and scared. Yeah. I'm feeling extremely depressed. Yeah. Like when they make even your own people's own family members, when they're trying to get that blood sacrifice payout for life insurance, they will. This happened to this artist named the musician, the singer, R&B singer Quindon Tarver. He has a cousin named, now Quindon is deceased from a fake car accident that was caused by the Chris Stokes, who used to manage the music groups Immature and B2K and a few others. Chris Stokes, he was molesting those little boys like Diddy, and molesting people, and R. Kelly and Jermaine Dupri molesting people. I love y'all too. And so Quindon Tarver was also, molested by Chris Stokes, and he was vocal and outspoken about his abuse. And then they set him up in a car accident at 38 years old. And he had a cousin named Darius Tarver that was in Denton, Texas. And Darius Tarver, they tried to make it like he was having a mental health episode, and he got shot and killed by the racist cops. Oh yeah, he got shot and killed by racist cops in Denton, Texas. I don't remember what year this was though. Hey, Miss Maxine, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So, yeah, so the stalking cult criminals, that's what they try to do. Yesterday, they were hoping that I would get shot and killed by the police. You know. Hey Miss Maxine. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for so much confusion from the live stream from yesterday. I know you weren't one of the people I was referring to, you know. But thanks for having my back, y'all. Thanks for supporting me. And my legs are swelling. They're swollen, but now that I'm in the hotel, the swelling going down. And I keep having to pee very often, you know. So, like, I'm supposed to get paid tomorrow with the Social Security check, but as I said, it's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Mia Butterfly. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Never mind. Yeah, I'm scared that one of the officers had a taser in her left hand and was prepared to taser me yesterday. And I'm feeling so now they really have me feeling down and depressed. Thanks, D. Yeah. And I was like when I had the pressure in my the swelling in my legs, and I feel the pressure in my heart too. And I mean when I had the hotel for a month, I didn't have problems with the I mean my legs swelling or nothing, you know. My legs were skinny like a chicken. Yeah. But it's not just natural depression and anxiety. I got illegally swatted yesterday. My backpack got stolen yesterday. I had to go to court yesterday, and they made a fake case lying and saying that I was found guilty of resisting arrest and stuff, you know. It's like I just had a rough day yesterday. Hi, Blues. But I'm surprised with all this. I'm surprised I was able to get sleep last night. I was tired as hell. Wow. And, and they're making hate comments. Why they're making weird comments? Well, why are you saying encouraging me to block you? I didn't even do you anything. You making weird comments. Hi, thank you, Miss Claudia. Well, the hell with this mentally slow, crazy biological family. My family, thanks y'all. My family can't get the control that they want out of me. Exactly. I don't know why they're choosing me to harass. Yeah. Thanks so much, y'all. See the perps in here trolling. Well, I don't want to reconcile with the family being so satanic. They're satanic. I don't want to reconcile with them anyway. Hi, America First. Thanks again, Miss Maxine. Yeah, I'm trying as best as I could to read and respond to every comment. Yeah. Hold on, wait, y'all. Yeah, I gotta even though the courts won't listen, I'm still documenting anyway. Thanks, y'all. Oh, thank you so much, y'all. Hi, Miss Shannon. Excuse me. Exactly. And a lot of people say that me refusing mental health services is what's keeping me homeless. Well, I refuse to comply and sell out. Like everybody was telling me, not everybody, but they had so many people telling me yesterday, just comply, just comply. Hold on, get out of here. Oh, hi, Makima. Guess what? I had a bad day yesterday. Excuse me. They illegally swatted me with the police yesterday, and I almost got wrongfully tasered. Yeah. It's like they all I was doing was telling the stalkers to stop and leave me alone, and they prank called the cops and lied and said I was having a mental episode. Thank you so much. You know, and see the fake nonsensical comments. Excuse me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Thank you. I love y'all too. Yeah. So I mean, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying as best as I could. And it's time for me to trim my nails. I don't be trying to bother or hurt anyone. You know. Excuse me. So I would like to, despite what I'm going through, I would still like to work on some more writing today. I need to get me some more rest too. But I mean, I just wanted to talk to y'all, and I'm feeling down and need like emotional support and comfort from what happened yesterday. But as I said, I'm covered today with meals and the other hotel night, and hopefully tomorrow morning my check is supposed to come tomorrow. Like I'm like, because of their attacks and what they're doing to me. It's the reason why I'm feeling anxiety and depression. Thanks so much. I think they're blocking comments now. They illegally hack. They make my eye itch. Stop blocking the comments. They're blocking comments, y'all. They're blocking the comments. Stop blocking the comments and let people in. See, they're trying to get me to scream. They're trying to trigger my Tourette's. Why the hell is she so angry? I thought everybody was saying it seemed like she attacks me harder when I reject her fake offers to come to her by Georgia so she could blood sacrifice me. She need to realize what the hell she's doing. And she's in cahoots with the fake red triangle cult too. She comments and supports them. But go against her own twin sister. I haven't done her shit. And whatever she says is lies. She lied just like the rest of the cult criminals. Thanks, y'all. Stop blocking comments. See, they're lowering the viewer numbers and blocking comments, y'all. Everything was going good with the conversation, and they're illegally hacking in and blocking comments. And when I say stop blocking comments, I'm the one causing the disturbance. Hi, Cammy. I went through, I had so much going on yesterday. They lied to the cops and saying that I was having a mental breakdown or whatever, and that's not true. Y'all, I apologize. It's not me blocking the comments. That's the cult criminals. Stop blocking the comments. Wow. Exactly. Now they say she calls herself the clapback queen or something like that. My twin sister's associated with them with the fake red triangle cult too. Like she joined the Satanic Stalkers on YouTube. She's part of the cult, and she's trying to blood sacrifice me. They're sex trafficking murderers. I'm gonna say it again. They're sex trafficking, filthy, disgusting murderers. Oh, it's fine, Cammy. Yeah, they're definitely blocking comments. They're blocking people from talking. No, they're still blocking comments. Excuse me. And like, see, 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 look, they're making fake. Hold on, wait, I'm coming, y'all. I'm safe today so far, but yesterday I was not safe. My backpack got stolen. Um, the court outcome was bad, and I got then later on I got illegally swatted. I mean, yeah, I was at another hotel a couple of weeks ago, and I was sleeping or trying to go to sleep when the cops knocked on the door, and they prank called the hotel and lied and said I was having a mental. I mean, they lied and said I was trying to kill myself. Wow. Excuse me. Wow. Thanks, Miss Maxine. Yep, it happened again, Cammy. Thank you, Miss Laurie. Thank you. Hi. Yeah. They're in here trolling and harassing. Wow, thank you for that, Miss Maxine. See, they're sick. All right, thank you. I'm sick in that certain important files. Yeah, certain important, you know, internet files that I had was amongst the stolen stuff too. I'm very sick in that stuff, important stuff I will never get to see again. I need to even get my birth certificate replaced because that was in the stolen bag too. Yeah. And I mean, there was a video of the fake T.I. perp Anthony bragging about how he's gonna come to New Orleans and sit on the bench that I sit at and blast loud Aaliyah music. saying that he's gonna blast music from strictly Aaliyah's music. Yeah, thank you. How can she? Karma is that new age stuff. I mean, why does my twin sister want to convince herself that I'm a bad person? Thanks, y'all. Hi. Thank you. I'm so sorry that I had a rough. Get out. Hi, y'all. Yeah, I definitely was finally able to get me some sleep last night. Hi, it's morning time. Hold up. But hello, y'all. I'm Miss Tisha and Melly. I'm sorry, Tisha and Melly. It's late morning here. No, it's afternoon. It's 12:47 in the afternoon. It must be nighttime where you at. But thanks, y'all. The leg swelling went down some since I was able to get. No, I'm in America. Yeah, I was tired so bad I couldn't take it yesterday. I was dying, even the day before yesterday, dying for a hotel night. And they're harass. Look at the numbers. They're harassing again. Why? And yesterday I wasn't even. All I was trying to do was tell, like I'm telling them now, leave me alone and get out my chat and stop messing with my chat. And they prank called and lied and said that I was having a mental disturbance and that I was causing a disturbance. Well, yesterday I didn't. I did a video explaining, but I did a video explaining what happened. But it was a black male prosecutor that I had to go in this room and meet with him face to face. I mean, not in person, but like on a camera, you know. And he tried to tell me that I was found guilty of resisting arrest. This was from the May 9th swatting incident at the Metairie Library. They making my nose itch. But at the Metairie Library on May 9th, when I got wrongfully arrested and thrown in jail, yeah, they said I was found guilty of resisting arrest. I didn't see the judge at all. That's entrapment. Wow. And they try to force me to have a public defender. I told them I didn't want one, and they try to make it like, well, you don't have a choice and you have to be forced to get one. So now they extended the fake court date to another court date to um, December 2nd. And I'm angry about that. I'm tired. And then they told me if I don't go to court, then there will be a warrant out for my arrest. I'm tired. Wow. And they try to make it like I didn't have a choice, that I have to be forced to have a public defender and be forced to pay $40. And stop harassing me, please. Get out my chat. Hey, Miss Sugar. Well, the stalkers illegally swatted me and prank called and lied and said that I broke into the library building, and and I was terrified, you know. All right, thanks, y'all. Hey, Miss Sugar, how you doing? Everybody been asking about you. I'm so sorry about yesterday. Thanks so much. Yeah, I will. And I know y'all wanted me to calm down yesterday. I was terrified. I was freaking out. I was days of sleep deprived. So, I mean, I couldn't think the best or think straight, you know. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, I did. Yeah. No, but Galaxy, the stalkers know where I'm at, and even if I don't show, even if I don't show the building, they still know where I'm at all times. All right, thank you, Miss Laurie. All right. Well, I'm glad we have a community in here, and all the messy perps and troublemakers, I blocked them out. Yeah, they always try to tell me what to do. I don't mind helpful, supportive advice that's gonna better me. But when people try to be condescending with, when they try to be condescending and belittle me with trying to tell me what to do, that I got a problem with that. Excuse me. Yeah. Targeted individuals say that they could use a VPN and the stalkers still find them. I have my phone location turned off and they still find me. I could have zero phone on me and they still find me. I love y'all too and I care about y'all too. Thanks so much. I have help. I had enough, just enough help for another hotel night. I'm good today and I'm good on food for tonight and I'm supposed to get the little social security check tomorrow. Here's a perp in here. A perp trying to harass me, calling me a walrus. A walrus. You know. I'm sorry about that, y'all. See, when we just trying to have a normal conversation in there, in here, harassing. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, I'm tired of going to court. Excuse me. Thank you, Galaxy. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they try to use coercion and intimidation and manipulation to force me to get a public defender when I said I didn't want one. And they're forcing me to go back to court December 2nd. So October 8th and then December 2nd. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Thanks. Excuse me. I thought that, like, I took another shower this morning after breakfast, and I thought to myself that I should try. I would like to just an idea, no plan, just an idea came to my head to just like take a little break and go out of town for a couple of days and then come back. But I mean, I don't know if I'll follow through with that thought, but I know I need a new pair of shoes, and I need new everything since they stole my doggone bag. But I feel mad enough. I feel I don't want nothing. You know, but I'm gonna have no choice but to get new clothes, new shoes, new everything. You know. Thanks so much, y'all. Thanks, Miss Sugar. I want to work on more writing today, despite what I went through. You know, but I don't know if my mind is you know, if my mind is clear enough. Stop. See, look what they're doing. Hold up. You saw that? Thanks so much. I'm trying my best to fight hard, especially. Hold on. Come on, y'all. They're being ridiculous. I keep blocking them. I keep blocking them. All right. It's all right, Cammy. But as I said, I have to, excuse me. Thanks so much. Yeah, I mean, because I used to be super suicidal years ago. And I didn't know that it was part of the targeting program, that their goal for us targets is to try to get us to go commit suicide. And, you know, thanks so much, y'all. Excuse me. So when I found out it was the gang stalker's goal to try to get us to get to commit suicide, and that we would go to hell if we commit suicide, that's when I stopped making attempts at trying to commit suicide, you know. But yesterday, I wasn't even suicidal. I wasn't even threatening or planning suicide. And they prank called the library and lied and said I was having a mental health episode, because they were mad that I exposed them for stealing my backpack. And they stole my backpack because they were mad that I exposed their fake red triangle satanic sex trafficking cult. Their fake cult. Yeah, so they're trying to sex traffic me. And okay, if you say you ain't trying to sex traffic me, I got the proof in the most recent community post, the fake email about the OnlyFans jokes. I even have where they have told me that they have emailed me and harassed me and told me that their goal is they want me to turn into a transgender satanic MK Ultra mind controlled sex slave, and I keep resisting. Thanks so much, y'all. I didn't know what the program was. Yeah, I used to try attempt suicide all the time. And I'm glad I quit mental health services. And with the mental health services, the pills are designed to get you to try to go hurt yourself or other people. You don't see me trying to hurt nobody now, you know, because I would have punched somebody a long time ago if I was on psych medications, even though I can't fight. But, you know, and I never killed nobody. I never killed anyone, you know. I would be the type that I would hurt myself before I hurt someone else years ago. I'm depressed because I'm being harassed. What? Really? I'm so sorry, Miss Tisha. I'm sorry, Tisha. Wow. Yeah, I'm depressed because I'm being stalked and harassed, but I'm not suicidal. But they prank called yesterday and lied and said I was having a mental health crisis, and I wasn't. Yeah, well, I don't want to deal with the chat GTP. Well, I'm in a safe place at the moment. Yeah. He only 20? What? I offer my condolences. My heart goes out to you. Yeah, they prescribed the dangerous medication. You're welcome. Wow. Well, I have not lost any family to suicide, but the family is about to lose. They were years ago about to lose me, but they wouldn't have looked at it as a loss, because that's their blood sacrifice, and they would have been proud with the fake life insurance payout. Because Mark and my twin sister, it's like the family sodomites. The family sodomites are the ones trying to seek conservatorship over me and trying to be my handler. I can take care of myself. I'm not crazy. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the AI and Chat GPT and stuff, and I don't want to deal with Bitcoin either. You know, but so many people saying that how they getting rich quick off of Chat GTP and AI and all that. You know, I don't want to deal with that. You know. Thanks so much, y'all. Yeah, a lot of people say AI is of the devil. My left side is trying to hurt for some reason. Well, yeah, I still don't want to use it. Get out of here. See, they're in here harassing. Leave people alone. They're harassing bad. Just leave my chat alone. See, they're sex trafficking. Their version of go get a job means sell your soul and become a satanic sex slave and gang stalk. I know I'm not doing it. Yeah, I have to keep blocking them. They're fake comments. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I heard. I think I did hear about that, Miss Maxine. That's frightening. Yeah, so they trying to lure people into witchcraft. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, all these people saying that these AI jobs or Chat GTP jobs or Bitcoin could get me out of my homelessness seemingly very quick, but that sounds like selling out to the devil. You know? Yeah. Well, hi. Hi, farmer too. Yeah. Well, my day is so far it's a little better than what the disaster of a day that I had yesterday. Today's much better so far, but they're trying to ruin it, making attempts at trying to ruin it. Yeah. I still can't believe that the third police officer yesterday she had her taser ready for me yesterday, y'all. And I feel traumatized by it. She was about to taser me. Wow. Exactly, and Jesus prophesied about that too. Yep. Excuse me. When he said, "Work while it is day, for the night cometh where no man can work," and they're already blocking me from working. They're trying to block my writings too. You know, my left side. Ow! I think they hit me in my left side. It seems like they're causing pressure on my organs on my left side. All right, thank you so much, Miss Sugar. Well, I pray things go well at your appointment. I appreciate so much, y'all. I love y'all. You're welcome. Yeah. All right. Excuse me. Yeah. So I'm gonna go too, cause I have to pee. Sorry for TMI, but I gotta use the bathroom, and they're trying to force urinate me. So I have to, and they forced urinated me earlier this morning, but I cleaned up the mess. But I'm gonna get off, because if I if I leave the chat on and go to the bathroom, the stalkers, they start to infiltrate even worse. So I'm gonna just get off the chat and use the bathroom, and I'm gonna try to maybe get me some rest and try to work on some writing and share it with y'all in a community post. And I would like to come and live stream like after dinner tonight. All right. So I keep me in your prayers, y'all, and I love y'all too. Bye bye. I'll see y'all later. All right. Thanks, y'all.